Hi there, I'm DJ Waldow, and I turned 50 on February 23rd, 2026. So for the next 50 days, I'm sharing one thing a day, 50 total, of things I've learned over the last almost 50 years on this planet. Today's thing, parenting takes a village. That's right, we're getting into parenting. We're digging in today. All right, thing number 6. Parenting takes a village. It's so cliche, but it's so true. And let me be clear before I dig into this one, because I know not everyone listening right now is a parent. This applies to really everything in life. So replace parent and parenting with your work and your friends, any support system where people are doing similar things. I mean, let's be honest, life takes a village. Hard seasons like winter, depression really takes a village. And here's the thing that you don't learn until you're a parent, and you still don't even necessarily learn until later on in parenting. But parenting is not supposed to be a solo endeavor. For many of us, we have partners that help us along the way. Some people even have extended family that helps if they're fortunate enough. And even those who are parenting solo, I don't know how you do it, but amazing. But hopefully you have a village of support around you. This whole idea of like, as a parent, you should just figure it out yourself or you and your partner should figure it out is kind of BS. And while I do think having a village of people is a luxury, it also really is your core foundation. So if you don't have it, you've got to go find it. No matter where, you've got to find that village. We are very, very fortunate to live in a neighborhood of so many supportive parents. I can look down the street, parents that are supportive, parents that are supportive, parents that are supportive, next door, all over the place. We have a very supportive community. In fact, when I wake up in the morning, I literally start firing up my group chats. And what are those group chats? Carpool to school, carpool from school. I've got sports chats, all sorts of things. If you're a parent, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's constantly figuring out who can help take your kid from point A to point B, who can pick up your kid when you're not able to do it. It takes a true village to get our kids shipped to all the different places they need to go to. I can't tell you how many last minute texts I've sent that said, "Can you go pick up child A?" Or "I'm running a bit late." In fact, not all that long ago, I might have left a kid at a sporting event. It happens. I'm human. And that kid may or may not have a little bit of anxiety and they were a little bit nervous, and they have a watch, but in this case they didn't have their watch with them, so it was kind of like the old school days, no technology. But there was another parent there that saw them, and that parent knew me, and that parent knew this child of mine had a little bit of anxiety and was nervous that I wasn't going to be there, and they texted me, "Can I take your kid home? Can I wait with your kid? When will you be here?" Problem solved. Anxiety reduced. I give carpools as the example because that's something that happens all the time, but we're constantly, as parents, running ideas by each other. My 13-year-old has an e-bike. Should he have an e-bike? Should he go down by the river? Should he be able to do a rope swing? Should he play football? All these different things. We're constantly checking in with our community and our village to find out, how did you do it? What do you think? And again, there's no right answer. We know that. It's different for everybody. It's different for every child in your family. But that village and that support is so invaluable. Every parent drops the ball at some point, sometimes multiple times a day. Every parent forgets something or forgets someone. It happens. All of us are often stretched thin. The problem is when you start thinking it's just me, I'm the only one that's going through this, you're missing it. You're missing the village. That's what we're there for. Let me be clear about this too. This isn't parenting advice, although I will have some things in the future that I think, I guess, could be construed as advice. These are not tips. These are not suggestions. This is a must have. You must have a village to help you parent. Letting people help and helping back is really essential. But keep in mind, most parents aren't keeping score of the number of times you helped them versus they helped you. So help as much as you can. And then don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. And we all need it. If you're feeling like you're barely holding it together, and I know we all get that feeling once in a while, just know that you're not alone. The answer isn't just try harder, do more, make sure you get this kid from point A to point B. No, the answer is lean on the parenting village. All right, that's it for today. Thing number 6. And you know what tomorrow is? 7, 6, 7. That's still a thing. All right, as always, if you like this particular episode or thing, please share it on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. You can like, you can follow, you can subscribe. The best way, honestly, is just to go to 50things.co and you can see all the episodes right there. Or you could go to YouTube or Spotify or Apple Podcasts if you don't want to see my face and just listen to the audio. That's fine also. And that's it. We will see you tomorrow for again. This was 6. Tomorrow is 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.